Hi, it's Phoenix Genesis, enjoying my time outside in the windy, what they call it, the bomb cyclone and atmospheric river we're having. Yeah, fun times. Taking the dogs out like every 2 hours, getting soaking wet, and I realized late last night that I had absolutely and no clean towels that were dry to dry the dogs off anymore. My shoes were soaked, all my clothes were like soaked from the last couple days, so had to be up late doing laundry so that I could have stuff. And of course I'm waiting for the Borah gear Bivy right now, which, by the way, it's a great product. I'm going to be excited when I have it, if I have it, but unfortunately the whole process of getting it is terrible, because when they tell you Borah gear takes forever, they don't really communicate. I mean, no offense, because it's supposed to be a great product and a trustworthy company, but when they say it's shipped on a certain date, that gets pushed back to the very end, and then it's pretty much the day after they say it's going to be shipped. And their idea of shipped isn't it's out on the road to be delivered to you. Their idea of shipped is that they have a shipping label on it waiting for the post office to pick it up several days later, and the post office has a tracking number. At least they did that. However, the post office is not like FedEx or UPS or Amazon, which I've heard also there's problems with those too, not promoting any of the online. I'd rather go to a brick and mortar and pick things up instead of getting anything online. This is a rare thing. But so going back to the post office, it's like totally raining out here, freezing cold in this bomb cyclone atmospheric river, and they're like, oh yeah, it's going to be here by 11:45. So exactly at 11:45, boop, the tracking thing goes up to 1:45. So anyway, I played with the dogs in the yard while they were fixing my door, because all the worms were coming in from the atmospheric storm in every one of our doors here in our overpriced apartment. So anyway, thank God. Thank you, Caesar. Big shout out for fixing that for me, so I don't have worms coming in on my puppy. Well, it's deluging out here. Oh, they're at Noah with the ark right now as we speak. Anyway, so going back, so the post office, 11:45, boom, they up at the 1:45. So I'm out here playing with the dogs. I'm out here walking laps, tracking it on my pedometer, on my iWatch, getting in the miles one way or another. And of course, exactly at 1:45, boop, 4:45. And I'm sure then it's going to be, oh, we're sorry, it's the next day. Would the mail lady say, if they say they're delivering it on a day, that means 3 days later? So I really want the Bivy now, because the purpose of the Bivy is to help water resistance under my chintzy, small, not chintzy, but very well made, overpriced Dyneema, small 3-ounce Dyneema tarp. So the Bivy keeps the nice quilt dry, and this is the best time to test it out, is now while it's raining. And anyway, I'm glad the Bivy postponed me going and hiking and training on the trail. And with the fires we've had, we're going to have mudslides, we're going to have flash floods. I remember being at Scissors Crossing back in 2019. There's like this big tree sitting there with this turkey vulture stalking me, and there's this big giant tree sideways uprooted from came from Mission Creek from the Valentine's flood. So I mean, yeah, there's flash floods in the desert hiking the Pacific Crest Trail, and then when you have all those fires that loosen up the soil, and the structures of the trees aren't as good from lack of nutrients and the drought, growing not enough shade and water for the trees to grow with proper structure, you're going to have these kind of flash flood situations. So it's better to be home playing Minecraft and eating pumpkin pie than well, Steve ate the pumpkin pie, I ate a little pumpkin pie, than be out on the trail right now. But I really do want the Bivy. And also with Jake, update on Jake, I'm worried that my boyfriend might be gearing up to have like a stroke or something medical, because again, Jake is absolutely, the vet didn't find anything wrong. Jake's been with me, he's perfectly fine. As soon as Steve comes home, he's stressed and hyperventilating, and he was So he didn't want Steve to go to work. He was all stressed out about Steve, and he actually, when my friend's key was stuck in the gate and I was getting it out, Jake bolted and ran down the street looking for Steve, and fortunately he didn't get far because my friend recognized him and brought him back. But he wasn't hyperventilating again with me, so it's something that's going on with my boyfriend that he's very stressed about. So, and now that the earthquake watch is over, it's definitely not that or the storm, because if it was about the weather conditions with the storm, he'd be hyperventilating all the time. So again, I'm getting really worried about Steve, and we're going to keep monitoring that situation, and maybe instead of Jake going to the vet, it's time for Steve to go to the doctor and see if there's anything wrong. Anyway, that's it. It's weird. It gets really hot and it gets really cold again. So, and it's windy out here. So, but the warm air is, the sunshine is really, really nice after being stuck in the house. There's only so much Minecraft I can play. I haven't played for a while. I built a nice, working on a nice little cabin in the snow, but really my brain is on training in PCT right now because we're already in 2023 and my trip's coming up. So really want to get out there and train and be focused with that. Anyway, no mail lady in the vicinity. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.